Armada Megatron is pretty much everything you could ever want from an Ultra or Leader class Transformer. He's big, he looks fantastic, he's packed with gimmicks, he fires missiles, he's got sounds and lights, he has big clicky joints, multiple modes, is essentially a one-bot playset and even combines with other robots. Truly, what more do you need? Now, if your answer to that is leg articulation, then look, don't be like that, okay? You're always like this. I just love how this toy looks. Despite the size and shape, I'd be hesitant to call Megatron a brick. There's a surprising amount of articulation in that top half. There's a load of Minicon ports all over the boy too, if that's something you're interested in. I quite like a Minicon port if it does something, but if it's just wearing a Minicon as an accessory, well, actually that's pretty Megatronish, isn't it? You know what, I've talked myself into liking it. He comes with his own Minicon, Leader 1, who has seen better days. You know, he's very wobbly in his old age, but still, you can attach him to Megatron's arm here for a secret knife. The sheer brass neck of including a hidden shiv in a toy designed for ages 5 and up. Otherwise, Leader 1 folds down into this cute little car with some adorable wee guns. He also has a Minicon port, as you'd expect, to activate features we'll see in a second. Calm down. You can lift up this little blast shield too, which is mostly for his vehicle mode, but I do like to imagine he uses it when someone knocks on his door to sell something.
Sir, can I just ask who supplies your gas and electricity? Okay, right, sorry to bother you, sir.
You have a few options on how you want to use his tank backpack turret here. You can have it like this on his back, or you can turn it around for this fantastic armpit cannon. If you're feeling particularly saucy, you can elongate Megatron's torso and spin the whole thing around to the front. This is what Hasbro calls the ultimate fucker-upper mode. You can face all the weaponry in one direction, kinda, and you're supposed to be able to crank this little crank on the side to rotate the whole thing like a big Gatling gun, but I think time has maybe put paid to that idea. And you get some sounds as well. Listen. Getting Megatron into his tank mode is extremely simple. You're folding the arms into the shoulder pads and you're bringing the legs up, so you have this big letter H on wheels. I do like it a lot. That olive green works so well with those neon splashes of colour. There's so much stuff on the tank mode, and even if it's handled with varying success, it's a joy to play around with. It's all about the Minicons in this mode, loads of ports and places to put them. I could only be bothered finding these ones, so deal with it. The big central cannon fires by pulling the foreskin back here, and you should get a sound as well, but I think age has done Megatron dirty once more. Placing a Minicon on this peg and sliding it back makes the rocket launchers spring up, and this time we even get a noise. You can toggle them here to make them stay up, and they fire individually too. Flipping this part out, it's probably the least impressive of all the gimmicks, in which you can just put two Minicons on the end there. It's like, sure, why not? Pressing this button here makes the tabs flip out. It gives even more space for Minicons. You can't say they didn't give the Minicon thing a good try. Spinning the turret sometimes gets you sounds and lights. It's very temperamental, or mine is anyway. And then we get to the legs. Now one side has a folding out ramp and this creepy capture claw you can use to grab Minicons. And the other one's got this kind of odd prison or coffin. It's kind of hard to find someone who'll actually fit in there, to be honest. But finally, in this last ditch desperation move, you can use the horns in the centre of the tank to grab Minicons too. Actually, the gimmicks don't even stop there, because you can also combine Megatron and Armada Tidal Wave. Now I've waited 20 years to do this, and look, listen, okay, you might think that this looks ridiculous and shite, but just because you're right doesn't mean that I don't love it. Honestly, good on them for trying something as daft as this, limiting posability even more on this guy. It's impressive. So that's Armada Megatron, a toy I can recommend to absolutely anyone. It's like Beast Wars Optimus Primal. Packing a toy with gimmicks can be hit or miss, but when you get it right, when you hit that sweet spot, you're left with an absolute all-timer. Did you enjoy this review? Did I forget to mention a feature? Let me know in the comments and I'll be really passive-aggressive about it.